What's up?
What's up?
What's up? How you doing, son? Anyways, here we are. This is part 1 of Horizon Zero Dawn on Ultra Hard. And I will get into why I'm doing that in just a second. For those of you watching this on YouTube, if you want to skip all this, get right to the start of the gameplay, feel free to do so with the timestamp in the description box below. So Horizon Zero Dawn came out, I believe, in 2017, so it's been out for a few years now. I played it once when it originally came out. I borrowed it from a friend of mine, so I never actually owned the game until recently. And then my oldest son got this game, really enjoyed this game, and then I also played the sequel. I recently picked this game up for the PS4. I got the Collector's Edition Steelbook, so I don't have the rest of the Collector's Edition, but I did pick up the Steelbook, and I got a pretty good price on it. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I think it was only like $30 or something like that. It was a pretty decent price. So the neat thing about this is, since I got the Collector's Edition Steelbook, it didn't come with any of the DLC. Didn't come with the DLC or any of the, additional cosmetic garbage. But for, a whopping $10 bill, you can get the remastered version for the PS5. So that's the version I'm going to be playing. Now, the reason I'm going to be doing this on ultra hard difficulty is because my oldest son has challenged me to do so. I have a feeling that he doesn't think I can do it. And I got a feeling that, he's going to be 14 in July. And so he's just kind of like, hey, you should play this on the hardest difficulty. Like, I get this vibe that he's trying to challenge my gaming prowess. So it's like, I have to do this, right? Like, bro, I've been playing games since like 1996, right? I'm a 30-year vet at this point. I can't not turn down this challenge. So that's what we're going to be doing. And he also added a stipulation and said, I need to add a death counter. So you'll see on screen right there above the latest followers right here, there will be a death counter on the screen. So there's that. So this game, for those of you that aren't familiar with it, and I know Grim is not, but this game takes place in the states of Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. I believe in the year 3040. So it's very, very far future. Now, for the ultra hard difficulty, ultra hard was added after the game's release several months later. And it was, from what I've gathered, basically recommended as like a new game plus kind of deal. So if you've already beaten the game, it's just like, hey, now that it's been a few months, you've beaten the game already, here's this, ultra hard difficulty, for a new game plus. But you can play it on a new game playthrough. You don't have to do it just new game plus. So I'm going to be doing it new game, not new game plus, on ultra hard. So to put this into perspective of what I'm up against, on normal difficulty, everything is just regular damage dealt, all that kind of stuff. So if we scale this back to easy, I take 50% of the amount of damage, but I do 150% of the damage. And aim assist is optional. So if we scale this up to hard, damage taken 125%, damage dealt is 90%. And then healing herbs only do 80% healing. Very hard. We go up to 150% damage taken, 80% damage dealt, and only 60% healing herb value. And then on ultra hard, what I'm going to be doing, 200% damage taken. I only deal 70% of the amount of damage I would on normal difficulty. And healing herbs are still 60%, and there is no aim assist. Ultra hard also introduces a couple extra changes. Vendor prices are up to 5 times higher. Multiple enemies can attack simultaneously. Enemy health bars are disabled. And a couple other smaller things. But this is going to be a chore, basically. So, we're going to give it the old college try. I'm going to be sticking to pretty much main quest and main quest only. Because I feel like I might be here for a while. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get the game started. And while that loads up, y'all know what time it is. It's daytime. So I'm going to crack open my Mountain Dew. Hopefully y'all got a beverage of choice. You'll crack open at this point. And let's play some Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright. Plenty of language options. Like, and just a mother load of language options. For the text, anyways. Speech and movie language, English. Okay, so... I guess we'll just leave... I usually just leave this on default. Colorblind mode, I do not need colorblind mode. Subtitles, yes, I like subtitles on. We'll keep the background off. Confirm that. Alright, so here we go. I normally install my games several hours or days beforehand. This game finished installing about 20 minutes ago. I was a little late on the ball on that one.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I.
Hey, the baby.
Here.
I remember when my kids were that little.
It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back?
I remember the overall main plot of this game, but there's going to be a lot of it I don't remember. It's been probably since 2017 or 18 since I played this game, so it's been a solid 7 or 8 years.
Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
The game got a little louder than I anticipated.
It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this. One day.
I assume I'm going to get a main menu of some sort after this. Otherwise, there wouldn't be difficulty settings.
What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
Yeah, it's always awesome when the game's audio is severely unbalanced. But then again, I would imagine machines would be extremely loud, so...
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice. And she, well, I am a high matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go!
Why do I feel like he's getting ready to go, ah? The whole Lion King
Mother,
scene
this
here.
child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you. I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
Well, that sets an interesting stage. There's definitely going to be some conflict between clans, I think. There we go. All right. So the nice thing about getting this remastered version for only $10, you know, it includes the DLCs and everything, or the one main DLC. I'm just gonna leave all of this on default, I think, and just get right into it. Favorite. Oop. We are gonna put this on favorite performance, though. I like to have more of a I like to have more frame rate. So that's the only change I'm going to make with that. What do we got in extras? Intro, movie, and credits. Okay. Okay, new game. So story difficulty, easy, normal, hard, ultra, very hard, or ultra hard. Ultra hard difficulty provides the toughest combat experience. This mode increases enemy aggression and damage as well as rebalances Aloy's weapons and equipment. Merchant wares are more expensive. So, let's get into it. Ultra hard. Now, I believe I can change the difficulty level in the options menu from the pause menu, but I hope I don't need to do that. There we go. Ultra hard. 6 years later.
Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Ghost? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on.
Of course, everybody around's got to be an asshole.
hear me.
Wow, what a hole.
Kind of okay.
So, at this point, I should mention, I can only think of 3 games that I've ever beaten on the hardest difficulty, because I play games for the story, right? I don't mind a little bit of a challenge. I usually stick with normal difficulty because I feel like that's the, like, developer intended, you know, difficulty, right? That's like how the game is meant to be experienced, is on just normal difficulty. But back in the day, I remember beating Hitman Blood Money on the hardest difficulty. I've also beaten and speedran Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes on the hardest difficulty and got the hardest rank. I got Big Boss rank on Extreme in Twin Snakes in 1 hour, 28 seconds. And I've also beaten A Quiet Place on Survivor difficulty a couple times and speedran that as well. But that game's not really all that hard once you know, kind of figure things out. So this will be the 4th game that I can think of that I've played on the hardest difficulty, because I don't play games to get my ass kicked. But here we go. Like, I remember
Tight, but I can get through.
I remember this game looking fairly good when it came out. I think this just goes around in a circle. But, it's been a while since I played it, so I don't know how much this really gets, you know, glowed up from the remaster, but it looks fantastic.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
There's probably going to be nothing to really explore or find around here right now, since she's like 6. Golems of Amgarak DLC for Dragon Age Origins is the only thing I've beaten at max difficulty, and that was solely for the items you get to carry over to the main game from that point onward. And I used a cheaty god modish character. Yeah, I'm sure we've all done that a time or two. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. If a game doesn't have a good enough story, the replayability for me is in the story. And if I can't get hooked into the story,
Up ahead.
then I just can't get invested into the characters and what's happening. You know, that to me is always
What's that?
the forefront of my
A dead person.
experience.
There's something shiny there.
Inspect the strange device. Toggle focus by pressing R3. Of course, I probably can't do anything with these computers or anything right now.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. How do I get it open?
Heavily shielded, blast door, seal integrity maintained. Oh, I see.
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Secure encryption port with holographic display. Data shows required settings for nearby hololocks. Turn it clockwise or counterclockwise?
It changed color.
Alright, I guess that worked.
The door changed color too. It did it. What's that? It's got a device, like the one I found.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Can I scan other stuff now?
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Okay. Just a little something from the old ones, I'm guessing.
Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Well, I'm gonna guess that dude might have offed himself. I really like the way that they did the, like the character animation with, you know, with this young 6-year-old Aloy here, because she actually moves like a 6-year-old and not, you know, just a miniature version of an adult.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have gone. Well.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And well, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Not really giving us a whole lot of information right now, is it?
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. The God who called me here below will be forever mine. And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro weave dress. And the way you smiled, I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
Aloy! Aloy! Are you down there?
He found me. Ross found me.
Aloy!
Down here. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
That don't look like nothing.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, Such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Woo! Learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salvebrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries.
Press up to transfer health from your medicine pouch to your health pool.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines, usually.
It's interesting how...
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
It's interesting how this is like 1,000 years in the future. But we've got, you know, pretty primitive weaponry with bows. You know, we're back to like...
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
You know, we're back to like tribal societies, it seems like. But there's all this old, advanced technology and machines that still roam around.
Aloy, such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
This is called a shakedown. Very serious hunting work.
Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Just follow Ross' lead. Do what he does.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
It's a common game mechanic.
That's the last of them. Let's move on.
Seems like anything that involves combat has you hide in tall grass at some point or another.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow.
I see the herd.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. Those will do. Follow.
I'm picking up stuff and things. You're gonna wait, my guy.
Stop wasting time.
I'm not wasting time. I'm getting stuff and things that I might need later.
Aloy, come now. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Oh, shit.
Aloy, I told you to stay put. You'll have to try again.
Okay, I'm not going to count that as a death, because I didn't die. Oops. I was supposed to hold it.
Aloy. There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
I'll pick up my rock. That was a cool rock.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Alright, so we got metal shards and wire.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Okay, so we need sticks and shards for arrows.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Following. You see that cool rock that I threw, though? That rock was cool. I even found the cool rock and put it back in my pocket because it was a cool rock.
Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It is time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study her prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Blaze canister.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
I feel like taking out the eye might be more beneficial because then it might not be able to see me.
Keep firing! Aloy, keep your distance! Good, now strike! Keep firing!
Oh, there's death number 1. Should have went with the canister.
Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider. One of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study her prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Good strike! Hit! Keep firing! Keep firing! Aim for the eye! Good, now strike! Hit! Keep firing! Good, now strike! Good, now strike! Again! Blinded, Aloy! Hit! Keep firing! Cream of the crop! Strike again!
Shit.
Again! Again!
Not quite sure what he meant by blind it, but I got it. Metal shards, blaze, and wire.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow, Aloy! Quick!
I can tell combat in this game is going to be, in this difficulty, is going to be a chore. I used almost all of my arrows on that one thing. I also have no aim assist, and I do remember the last time I played this, I think it was on normal. And I think with aim assist, it'll, like, lock your reticle on the eye or on the canisters. And I think that's on by default. I don't know about on normal. I may have played it on easy last time. I don't remember.
before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and they will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Haley!
It's a whole boy. Of course, now I don't have my bow.
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past you. Can't let them see me. Got to be careful.
I think I'm going to want to wait for him to turn around. Yep.
I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is.
Hey, Teb.
Hey.
What? How is this? Shh.
Follow me.
doing this? How is this possible?
Because I'm a badass, my guy.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
Sassy.
Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Ouch.
Stay away, no mother.
You done fucked with the wrong 6-year-old, my guy. Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose the fist and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose brain and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose heart. I'm going to aim for his head. He hit me in the head. I'm going to hit him in the head. That seems like a logical response to a 6-year-old getting a rock thrown at their head.
Aloy, we cannot.
Damn.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Alright, let the training begin. That was a badass transition. That was a nice little montage there, and that transition was just mwah.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Your spear can knock off machine armor using R1. Can also knock over small machines using R2.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Alright. So now we've got a melee weapon.
These will keep.
Alright, campfires are where we make saves. So I'm going to make my first manual save here.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Zip line?
What's
Lit.
he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Is everything okay?
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
Oh?
Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
Okay.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
Okay. So there's our map. Decent sized map. So hunt for blazing shards and talk to Karst and trade for a tripcaster. There's ruins there. And there's Grotto there.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong. The embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving.
Make a quick save at least, because I don't remember how checkpoints work in this game.
And I'll know who she was, and why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. All right, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd. Mother's heart. 2 more days, and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Okay, so it says gather blaze from striders. So I need to take out some striders.
Need them soon enough.
These watchers spot me already?
Here we go again.
I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Well, there's death number 2. Okay. Probably I knew I shouldn't have done that.
2 days. 2 days until I get answers.
Good thing I made that quick save.
2 days, and I'll know who she was. And I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. All right, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Well, there's a dead watcher right there. feel like the proving will be difficult, like driver tutorial difficult. Maybe not on this difficulty, but just the sound of it. Yeah. The proving just doesn't sound like it's going to be a fun time.
Red light means trouble.
Alright. Take that, Mr. the Man. Or Mr. the Watcher. Some metal shards, sparker, and watcher lens. Not sure what I can do with a watcher lens, but I got one. I figure like most games, once you figure out, you know, some tips and some tricks and, you know, get a basic idea of combat and everything, this might not be as hard as I, you know, expecting it to be, I guess.
Might need that. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Yeah, I can see. Well, I've got all the metal shards I need, and I got those from Watchers. But I need to get some blaze from the Striders.
This'll wash away the scents for now. Mine included.
Oh, these things are going to be fun to kill.
It's off! They're scanning for me.
Alright, there's one. Alright, go to crafting. Modify weapons. Oh, I can put a damage coil on it. Okay, so that gives me 5% extra damage. Okay. There. And a handling coil. You want some of this?
Now's my chance.
Oh. Okay, run away. I don't have any more health items left. Okay, now I have to craft fire arrows. That's my objective, so. Okay, now I've got 10 fire arrows. I need blaze, so it's just regular arrows with blaze added onto them. And let's see, I can also go talk to her. And then there's also Karst. Need to go talk to him. I don't want to use my fire arrows yet.
Got it.
Nice! So what is that? Oh, that's a can of blaze. So I can just shoot those off. Neat.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Just my luck. Running into the motherless here.
That wasted arrow was 100% worth it.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
What is a tripcaster? That's what I'm curious about.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Stop acting like a chuff.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
I think I got one of those.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Is that like a crossbow? This weapon creates traps which detonate when the tripwire connecting two anchor points is broken. It is best used across enemy patrol paths or in narrow spaces. Can be modified. Alright. We have a sling. Lobs elemental bombs with a large area of effect. Rope caster. Can be used to tie down machines and immobilize them. Larger targets require more ropes. A war bow. Slow damage weapons fires elemental payloads best used to put targets into vulnerable states. Slow firing but highly accurate bow is best used for long range combat when target precision is critical. And the Karja sling. Play movie. Oh, neat. What else you got? Resources, traps and potions, ammo, treasure maps, or treasure boxes, and buyback. And then I can sell Watcher lenses, Strider lenses, Blaze, and all this other stuff. Okay.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Yeah, this is another one of them games where it's like you can't really compare it to anything else because it's just got that unique thing to it, you know, that just sets it apart.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate. Just because I'm shunned doesn't mean I won't pass through.
Alright, well, let's go meet Rost at the North Gate. See what else we can get into, because I'm still technically in the tutorial.
Hunting out there, beyond the Embrace. Can't be just one machine.
Aloy.
Let me actually make a manual save here.
They're here. You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the Embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the Embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Yeah, but Rost has some interesting history, it seems. Like, I want to know more about this guy and why he's so hell-bent on, you know, obeying all of these laws and everything that don't benefit him whatsoever. Like, there's a reason for that, and I hope we see more of his backstory.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
This is where shit's gonna get
Follow the
serious.
path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Fantastic.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
I don't know if Rost is still behind me or not. He was following me, but I just kind of left him behind if he didn't. A grazer. There he is.
Good. I can use this. An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
And what is that?
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
Fire arrows.
That will be for you to decide. This
No.
hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can
Use
I
the
place my traps?
tripcaster to place a shockwire across the path of the sawtooth. I guess I was done reading that.
It saw me.
Sweet.
I should scan it. See what that reveals.
So I'm willing to bet if I shoot the blaze canister with a fire arrow, that'll do some damage. And I have a feeling that...
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
I won't get any blaze from it, though. So I'm going to need to pick and choose which ones I want to use fire arrows and target their blaze canisters. Whoops.
Come on.
Oof. Shit. Sawtooth sounds cute and cuddly. Yeah. Yeah. He just seems like a real pal.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
we're just going to wait right here. We're just going to wait for this big bitch to come back around.
That'll help.
Maybe that'll stun it long enough for me to get an aim on its blaze canister. Well, let's go ahead and equip that modification as well. Come on, bud. That rock's defying the laws of gravity. Negative review on Steam. Well, that almost worked.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
All right, you know what? We're gonna try to outpace this guy. Speed things along a little bit. We'll wait right here in this tall grass, because he should be coming this way real soon. Maybe if I can hit him with this fire arrow and that blaze canister, then I can maybe go in for a melee kill, possibly. Ugh. Alright, no on the melee kill. That tripcaster didn't do shit. Okay.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Well, it exploded and hit me at the same time. Yeah, that tripcaster don't seem to be doing shit. Unless it's... I mean, the thing is, on Ultra Hard, it doesn't show me any of their health meters. And so it looks like it actually does shock damage. So maybe it's, you know, a little bit of damage over time.
Whoosh! Shit! Shit!
Health left either. Okay, so 2 of the tripcaster wires will stun it.
I should stay
so that's something.
I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And if it gets up from that, then maybe I'll stun it again. Because it looks like it's only got 1 canister, so this is only going to work once. Oh, and of course, now it's probably not going to be stunned. Nope. Got him. Woo!
For later.
I am invincible!
Not quite. But hopefully it was good for you too. What you know about Boris? A sawtooth heart.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Yeah.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone.
The character models in this game are great. Like, you can see little bitty hairs on her face. Like, that's attention to detail.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh. Such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart, then.
You will.
So, combat in this so far, now mind you, I'm still basically in the tutorial, it doesn't feel impossible. It's just gonna take some trial and error once I figure out what works, what doesn't, you know, things of that nature. Then, you know, it might not be as difficult. It's still gonna be difficult. But once I kind of figured out how to deal with that sawtooth, it wasn't so bad. You just gonna have to do some resource grinding. I know that much. Oh, shit. And then I get killed.
Got one. I think I'm in the clear.
Well, let's see what this proving's all about, I guess, because I think that's what's next.
Aloy, so, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy.
Have faith.
The tribe will honor your right.
Are you Dutch? Is your name Dutch?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place.
Have some
no
faith.
other village compares to Mother's Heart.
How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by.
Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was. Back when I was at the tribe.
I hear that.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I thought for a minute the voice actor for Rost could have been Roger Clark, who did Arthur Morgan, because they sound kind of similar to me, and some voice actors are really good at having just different voices, but it's not Roger Clark. It's somebody else. I don't remember his name.
I'm ready to do this.
He's got a bunch...
See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here.
He's got a bunch of video games to his credit. Some I recognize, but none of the roles I recognized right away.
Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
I don't remember if we talked to him again.
And you.
I only remember small bits and pieces of this game. And I don't remember if that's the last we see of him or not. Like, not just, you know, avoiding spoilers here. I honestly don't remember.
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Alright, on to the proving. Yeah, Grim and I, we like to, like, Grim and I both are usually fairly good with picking up... are usually fairly good with picking up similar voices, and I like to give voice actors, good ones, their credit, because...
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
A good voice actor can really make a character. Like Roger Clark with,
Make way! Make way!
Roger Clark with Arthur
Braves,
Morgan.
Stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
And the plot thickens. So there's an old friend over here, eh?
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
Ah.
Over here.
Teb. That guy.
It is Aloy, isn't it?
He looks like he hasn't aged a
remember
day.
your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
Kind of weird, but
What's
alright.
it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Okay. So, Nora Brave. Survivor Light, Silent Hunter, Protector Light, and Silent Hunter Medium. Alright, well this one's free. Offers no extra protection, but can be upgraded. So I guess it's better than what I got.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside?
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Okay then. Well, onward to the hut then. To the lodge, rather. I guess we can just watch. Okay.
John, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. What do you have
Warm our hands up by the fire here. Okay, let's go.
Climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
You're taller than I
Get down
remember.
from there, now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
These cursed Karja are
Fine.
guests.
Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
You were running toward a machine.
She can't tell me what to do. I'll climb so far up she can't
Listen
see me.
carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines,
All right, history lesson.
all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other.
I feel like we got some foreshadowing going on here.
Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her.
It's a good story.
She struck him down forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no.
Okay.
These old eyes are sick.
They fell in love at a festival. Suppose it's only fitting to
I'd like to see. I'd like to hear the rest of that story, but
For you'll have to tell this when
okay.
I'm
I think it's
gone.
just going to repeat now.
In the beginning.
Yep. Okay. So we heard the whole story. That's kind of cool.
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Oh, come on. We could have got a discount.
Don't go soft on me. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
Yeah, no weapons. Let's see, resources. Yeah, I really don't know. I feel like I should buy something, but at the same time, it's like I don't really have all that much.
Your shards.
So I feel like I should just save my shards.
Perhaps the Carja have come to make amends. Deny them a chance.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah.
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Carja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. Raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Yeah. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. Evil of the Nora. On the eve of your proving.
Device detected.
No, the Carja stand with you.
I won't let the Carja faithless stop me from enjoying
Just like
Zephyr.
mine.
What harm can they do now?
As those you have nurtured,
It's for the goddess.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids.
and who can blame them?
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. Might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Okay, well, let's...
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Let's get moving on. Like, I like all the story and everything, but let's move on a little.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
High Matriarch Tears has gone too far this time. Carja into our lanes.
How am I supposed to enjoy myself?
All right, let's get to this proving thing.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters.
I feel like with the way that this game was set up...
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Like, there's so much world building and backstory, you know, in some of these conversations. I'd like to hear it all, but we ain't got that time. You know what? Well, she grew up motherless, so I guess for Rost.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Of course Bast is going to win. Just look at...
Which one is Olin? 1 or 2? 2.
Everyone knows Tirsa wants the outcast girl away.
Yeah, I do want to know why this guy has a thing.
Owen?
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Okay.
That musician didn't come back this year. You know, the one with that long dark hair.
The proving was a more solemn occasion.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
What an asshole.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Is that the kid that threw the rock at my
See, you
face?
still got a scar from
Yep.
where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Can I beat his ass? That would be great.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
You should cherish it. If Rost hadn't shot my stone from the air, you'd be missing an eye. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, Outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, let's get on to this proving thing.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
It's loud, and it stinks, and the people are... idiots. All these people who kept me out. Now here I am, stuck inside with them.
I think you'll find more to like in the days ahead. Get some rest.
I don't remember what the proving was at all.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
Razor!
Shit. Okay. It took a while for the quest thing to update, so I'm like, am I supposed to just kill one, kill multiple? Like, what am I doing here?
Looks like a grazer.
This fucking guy.
Your trophy is shattered, Outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
I have almost no health already.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me!
Looks strong, I think. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way! That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and climb back up.
I can't see!
Boss, with Vala right behind. Come on now.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the way I was supposed to go.
There. Gotta catch up.
Who's in the lead? I can't see!
Boss, with Vala right behind.
Oh.
Come on now.
Straight up.
Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast!
On the old trail?
You crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Whoa! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
Sweet.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
We did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Damn.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Bast! Bast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Well, shit.
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the defiler!
Got their attention.
too strong! We can't stop them!
Shadow.
Damn. Yeah, that took a turn, didn't it?
Kill them! Too many of them! We can't win!
Try to run.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
We're getting picked off.
Kill the defilers!
That almost worked.
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
That worked a lot better last time.
Too many of them! We can't win!
Alright, you know what? Fire arrows it is. I'll light his ass on fire.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders! Kill them! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Shadow gun.
Kill the invaders! Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
You won't survive this.
Come on, chicken shit.
This is it for you.
Kill them!
Quick! Run for the slipwire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
For all Mother!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Shit. Didn't even see that guy come up behind me.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Take the flame hair down!
Too many of them!
How many are there?
We can't hold them!
I'll tell you what, I'm glad that I don't have like a stamina meter and can just like dodge whenever I need to, because that's dope.
They're too strong! We can't stop them! This is it for you. Too many of them! We can't win! Get ready for the Shadow Sting. Cut down Lenora's weakest. You will perish.
Yeah, the proving wasn't shit compared to this.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Oh, hell.
Get back!
Now we've got guns in the equation. Oh man, Bass died. I'm not upset about that at all. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay.
You cannot hide.
Shit. Well, this is going to be an absolute chore. But I think that first guy that I killed dropped some traps, so if I can bait him over here. Need to avoid that guy like the plague right now.
Fear the power of the shadow.
Fear the power of the...
Shit. Well, the trap took him out. Well, it knocked him down, but also killed me too. So, take that first guy out, get his traps, and I can probably shoot the traps when the other dude is nearby.
The shadow will reach you wherever you go.
Shit. The problem is I keep getting hit by the other guys while I'm trying to avoid the machine gunner. Not sure exactly how I'm supposed to do this right now.
Try to run. Fight back, damn you all!
He must not have been close enough to the trap.
Surround whoever's left.
A gift from the shadow.
Who knows where she went? Take the flame here.
Shadow take you. The shadow will reach you wherever.
Damn. Oh, damn it. I was right there. I wasn't paying attention to my health because I had a yelling gun.
This is it for you.
I think I've died more times at this point in the game than I have so far already.
She's still here?
Ah. So if I can get close enough to him, he'll try to hit me with it rather than shoot me with it.
You cannot escape our grasp. end. The sun can't save you now. Any more losses? Fight!
Now this part is just absolutely kicking my ass.
You cannot. Finish this joke. I will teach you to bleed. ready for the shadow sting.
Damn, when I hit him with a headshot, he was like staggering for a minute, so I was gonna try to headshot him and then run up to him and melee him.
Your end has come.
You won't survive this.
You will perish.
You cannot run.
It's like, how well I do really depends on whether or not those two guys split around that rock or not.
Shadow, guide me.
Bleed for the shadow.
Now. You cannot hide. Fall before the shadow.
Oh.
Bleed for the shadow.
This helps. Why did I never realize this was back here? Here I was making this way too damn hard on myself because I didn't realize there was tall grass back here to hide in.
Come on, girl. Grass won't save you.
So you mean to tell me the one time I managed to get this thing, I was that close? See, that's the thing though. I don't play games on the hardest difficulty, like ever, right? So typically when a situation like that would come about, it's like, okay, just, you know, fight it out.
I'd have...
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Oh, shit.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Uh-oh.
Aloy. Survive.
shit. I don't remember that.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Rost. I have to get out of here.
And go where? Where are you gonna go?
I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Okay, well, this is where I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. Let's see. If I press load game, yep, there's an autosave right there. Menu not available. So, yeah, we're going to call it a day right here. Yeah, I remember basically none of that beginning. There's only bits and pieces of this game I do remember. And again, doing this on ultra hard is a, extra little bit of a challenge. But that last section was a pain in the ass. But again, usually I play things on normal. So I feel like if I was playing that section on normal, I could have just fought it out and been fine. Didn't realize there was tall grass that I could hide in. And that made that whole section. As soon as I realized that, I got through it and, without dying. So I have to play the game differently than I normally would on this difficulty. So I do think it will be doable, and I do think it will be a challenge. But again, this game has a story that has me invested. The characters, the story that's being told, it makes me want to get to the next point, and I'm not just getting my ass kicked for no reason. But there's 22 main quests, and I got through 5 today. Obviously, these might get a little bit longer as, time goes on, a little harder, things of that nature. The first 2 were just tutorial. And then obviously, 3 and 4 really weren't all that difficult. But if I can get through, let's say 4, then this is going to be a 5-6 stream game. If I can get through 4, per day. Yeah, a lot happened. This will be a good place to start it off. Grim, how are you feeling about this game so far? Personally, I really enjoy this game. And it's I'll compare it a little bit to Death Stranding. These games are in no way similar, right? Aside from the fact that I can't think of a single other game to compare this to. The storyline and the setting, there's nothing else like it. And that's the same way with Death Stranding. There's nothing like that story and that setting out there that I can compare this to. So just because it's unique, it has that extra charm to it, and that thing that just sets it apart. But at the same time, it's also well written. The voice acting is good. The visuals and everything, and obviously graphically, this game is just absolutely, beautiful. But I'm interested to see where the story goes. I do remember bits and pieces of where the story goes, and things like that, but there's a lot of it I don't remember. So it's nice to get back into this game, and I'll definitely have to put the sequel on my list at some point. Again, with work and things of that nature, I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to be before a wrench gets thrown into my plans, but once I finish this up, then it's going to be on to Death Stranding, and then probably by the time I finish that up, it's going to be Metal Gear Solid Delta. So maybe I could get to Forbidden West after Delta in August, and that comes out late August, so it'd be like September, October by the time I get to Forbidden West. And let's see here, according to How Long to Beat, this game was like 22, 23 hours or something like that. Forbidden West, the main story, is about 29. So I feel like these games are done in a really good way, or this game in particular, that if you want to just focus on the main story, you're not going to be here for, months. But if you want to do extra stuff and really just explore and take your time, that there's plenty to do. So I feel like there's a good balance there. It seems like it's a fairly good open world game. And you've got your weapons and your crafting and all that kind of stuff, but it seems like it's well balanced to me. So you've got a really good main story and you can just focus on that. But if you really want to take your time, you can do that and really soak some time into these games. So there's a good balance, and I can really appreciate that. The last bit right there makes me interested in who these people were, what their intentions are, and why, how Ayla is going to cope with loss, and what she's going to do now. Yeah, it definitely sets up for an interesting story, for sure. Because, in all honesty, this game actually kind of reminds me of a couple of different movies. Where the movie starts off, you're kind of like an outcast. It almost kind of gave me a feel a little bit of like the Hunger Games, where you've got these different tribes and these different groups, and you've got the outcasts, and it's like, okay, let's go into all these groups, go through their like proving ritual, and the outcast wins. It's your classic underdog story. But then as soon as she wins and gets that classic underdog victory, then just wham, sucker punch, and the story gets completely flipped over. So that was well done. But that's where I'm going to call it a night. So Tuesday night, I'm going to be back in Grimm's chat for, I believe it's part 5 now of Steel Rising. He should be coming up close to the end of that game. If he doesn't finish it Tuesday, it'll likely be Thursday. And I'm going to be playing this again Wednesday. It's going to be every Sunday, Wednesday until its completion. So you feel free to join the Grim Beardson Discord. The link will be in the description below. It's pinned in the chat here on Twitch if you're watching it back on here. Feel free to join that, hang out, talk games all day, all night long. And hopefully if my oldest son is watching this, he's enjoyed watching it because he's challenged me to play it. And 31 deaths is a little disappointing, but that one section is where the bulk of it came from. And like I said, I tend to play games a certain way, and playing on this harder difficulty is going to force me to really change how I do things, but I don't feel like it's going to be impossible. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Stay suave.